Thank you so much for stopping by, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and yes, today we are exposing some of the best performing bases in the history of Clash of Clans. And of course, now there's an asterisk next to this best bases of all time, because you have to remember that bases are constantly changing. The attack meta and the defensive meta are always changing at Town Hall 12, and you'll even notice from league to league that the Inferno Towers and things like that are set differently. Defenses are set up for different attacks, and it's difficult to create any one base that is going to defend against a variety of attacks, but defenders have done it in the past, and what we're going to look at today are the best performing bases from this past season of the World Championship qualifiers. Now, this is not a base building premiere. That is going to be something we will get into in a future episode with none other than Itsu from Tribe Gaming. He is going to come on the channel and we will specifically talk about base design fundamentals, how to deal with specific attacking styles with specific base design setups, and we'll really get down into it. We will go well down the rabbit hole in that episode with Itsu. Today's episode is more for those who want a quick fix, those who want a screenshot, those who want to grab a base that they know is a solid, well-designed anti-3-star Town Hall 12 and not necessarily that well popularized. Now, of course, these bases have already been seen by thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. But remember that the hardcore, the elite war community is small, and so these bases, well, let's just be honest. Most likely, most people are too lazy to watch a live stream and take a screenshot and go, I'm copying this exact base. Now, of course, on the other hand, copying this exact base is not necessarily the greatest idea, although from watching the replay, you can generally see where most of the traps and the Teslas are. I'm not going to take the time to show you, make a diagram and show you exactly where every single trap, mine, bomb, and Tesla was. If you really want to do that, you want to show some effort, then you can do it yourself. I'm just showing you general layouts that are effective, that have stopped these 3-star attack strategies. And so the bases, all of the, I believe it's 10 bases that are shown in today's episode, all of them defended for a relatively low percentage. And when I say that, of course, you just saw 73 2-star, right? So yeah, these are bases that got hit hard. But remember, these are not only the best base designers in the world, these are the best base hitters in the world, the best attackers. So imagine if you take one of these bases and you put it up against a much less serious player, a player who is less likely to study the base, less likely to develop a plan of attack that is approved by all of his clanmates and is something that he's practiced time and time again. A lot of players, let's admit it, they just YOLO it. Kind of like I'm just YOLOing this video, let's be honest. I'm just showing you these bases, and I'm not sitting down and going, okay, this is where the Inferno Towers are, and this is why they are. This is how many spaces they are from the edge. This is why you can't freeze the Inferno Tower on the right and the Eagle at the same time, and the Wizard Towers are here and there. All of those things are great things, but honestly, we could spend hours on that, and that's what people from Team Queso, Tribe Gaming, Dark Unicorn, Zombie Doom, Top of Japan, Blaze JP, all of those clans have done that, and there's many others. I'm not discrediting or discounting all of the other clans from all of the other countries of the world that we haven't seen yet. There are so many amazing players out there that we haven't seen come to the qualifiers yet, so I still am looking forward to that, and I will put this out there one more time. Anybody in those 8 clans who qualifies for the trip to Poland, I am more than happy to come to your clan, talk to your players, get your replays, and share your clan with the world leading up to the next World Championship qualifiers. So that invitation stands, but this episode is specifically designed, now of course also you'll notice bottom right of the screen, I am including the names of the songs. This is really slow motion music, and just a quick shout out to them. This is a group that I have licensed their music for years. And so I have the legal right to use it in videos where you can't just, it's not like free music. And I gotta tell you, it's some of the most epic music I've ever heard. I'm a huge fan. And for those of you that want to find it on, Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, there you go. There are the names in the bottom right of all of these songs. And I feel like any of these songs could have been like background music for Clash of Clans. It was that well done and that fitting to the game. But okay, I'm getting off topic a little bit. I just wanted to give that shout out to really slow motion music. Okay, so yes, these bases, and yes, believe it or not, look, you guys notice I'm not just showing, you know, Clan A or Clan B's bases. I am showing Dark Looters, Dark Unicorn bases here. So nobody was spared in the making of this episode. All right, we're showing any base that performed well, and these were the bases, the top 10 bases that received relatively low 2-star percentages. And again, you know, before you jump down in the comments and go, oh, Galadon, that attack was garbage, or that attack was the wrong attack for that base, or, you know, he missed this ability or that spell, or he misplaced this troop. Obviously, those things contribute as well. And there are many of these bases that I'm sure have gone on to be 3-starred. Maybe they were even 3-starred that weekend, because some bases were used more than once. But what I'm doing here is trying to provide you, the viewer, the Clash of Clans enthusiast, with a resource that will show you some bases that you might not have seen before and that you might want to take and make slight tweaks to. I mean, again, check out this one here. This is a Dark Looters base from one of the best attackers in the world, who's also an incredible base designer. Boom. And yes, so you'll notice there are some fundamentally sound things about where he places the Inferno Towers, how things are spread out so you can't get great value from the freeze. The Town Hall is not close to the Eagle Artillery. It doesn't make for easy funneling with a Queen Charge. Those are all valuable things to think about when you're designing a base. And of course the walls, any dual layer of walls is separated by a space. That kind of makes sense as well and creates that void. So yes, again, just want you guys to see these bases, to be able to take screenshots or to take notes, whatever you want to do. I think that, and I'm not convicting the community at all. In fact, I'm not a base builder either. I'm more likely to be that guy that takes a screenshot or borrows a base from somebody else, or, you know, I've asked, trust me, I've asked other players. And that's the thing. We can always go back and look at previous CWL seasons. There are bases, no doubt, from the first season that would still work and defend in most cases all the way up in Champion 1. So with that being said, we take a look again at these attacks, at these bases, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the rest of these bases in a briefer form than this because, well, two reasons. First of all, I don't want to talk for 30 minutes, and second of all, you probably don't want to listen to me talk for 30 minutes, and if you do, then I don't know what you're thinking, because I can't be that interesting, really, okay? And I have to talk this fast, and if I talk this fast the entire time while I was showing these replays, then I would have to talk for like an hour and a half, and that'd be ridiculous, and I get really tired. And I got to live stream next. I got to make a couple more videos, because I'm going to be traveling over to Poland again to be doing the casting thing one more time, so let's just try to remember that Galadon needs to save the voice a little bit, and that's why we're not going to be talking for 30 minutes for this video, all right? So if you were playing that on 2X, I hope that you had a good time. Anyway, so, bases. Let's go ahead and show you the rest. I'm going to compress these. So now, if you're watching this video at 2x speed, it's going to look crazier to you. So you're going to need to slow it down. And again, like I suggested, just the simple screenshot is the best way to go. Pause the video at the base that you want to copy, you want to design your base after, and then go for it. You know, if you want to watch the entire attack so that you can see where the Teslas, the mines, the traps, the bombs are, then that's great too. But I also think that a good idea behind some of these base designs is to move stuff around yourself, to look at maybe how these bases get hit. And that's why it's a great idea to take a base like this and to copy it and to send it out in friendly challenges to your clan. See how your clan members attack it. See when it's a fresh hit to somebody, which way they approach from and what their reasoning is. You can even ask them, why did you attack it from that direction? Why didn't you come from the town hall side or wherever? And then you can adjust accordingly. You can move Teslas around and traps and whatever else. So, all right, enjoy these bases, enjoy the music, and I'll tell you what, I'll come back at the end of the video after we've gone through a few more of these attacks, and I'll give you the timestamp when I come back. It will be at 1850. I'll come back. Until then, enjoy the music and enjoy the amazing bases. All right, so wrapping up this last attack, there you guys go. That's 10 bases, the 10 best performing bases in the last season of CWL World Championship qualifiers. I hope you guys got some great ideas. Remember, stay tuned, stay subscribed, because we will follow up with the detailed base designing episode interview with Itsu. If you're still here, thank you so much for that. Get out there, be kind to people, animals, and the planet, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, best video ever! 10 minutes without you talking. That's priceless.